Hey, Kwaba, everybody, and welcome to Living My Best Life in Ghana. Yes. Hope y'all are having a great African Day. Happy African Day to you. Happy African Day to me. Happy African Day to all of us. What a beautiful and great and blessed day to be African, especially knowing it. If you're African and you know it, clap your hands. What's up, y'all? Hey. Got a special edition of Living My Best Life in Ghana. Yes. Got our brother. Hey, I know y'all used to our brother being in the chat, just hanging back doing his thing. But now he has made his pilgrimage back to our motherland, and we so happy to have him. Yeah, he ours. We have taken Prince Kwaisi to be our own brother. Yes, he's claimed us. We claim him, and we glad that we are here with each other as we have gotten to know each other and build families right here at LMBLIG. And it's an awesome time for us to see our brother happy, acting up in Ghana, and living his best life in Ghana as well. What's up, everybody? I want to say hey to a few of my people. You know what time it is. I'm going to bring my brother in here. He used to the whole spiel. I ain't going to hold him. I'm going to let him come on in here, y'all, see our brother. What's up, Prince?
Yo, Queen Sister PhuCha, how are you?
Bruh, your internet is so clear. I mean, crystal clear. I'm so happy that the internet is not being an issue with us lately. We really been having some great lives and participation. And you look really happy over there. What's up with you?
I am just happy. Listen, I'm just fresh off another interview, a YouTube interview. Went into Ghana in Accra and did an interview with Nappy. I don't know if you know him. He's a Ghanaian here in Ghana.
Oh yeah.
And met him at the Black Star and did a nice interview. Actually had a good afternoon with him. We ate lunch together and everything.
That's what's up. Yeah, I know Nappy. He's a pretty good fella. Yes.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. I'm glad you got a chance to link up with him and just so much, to take in and being home and stuff. I'm gonna say hey to our family members here. So I know they want to say hey too, because we used to you being in the chat. Now that you're back home where you belong, we got to see what's going on the home team. So XDMC said, you know what time it is. Hit that like button and get some of this positive LMBLIG family energy. Wash off that negative funk. Prince Kwaisi is live. Yes, he is. Yes, Yo Leg said needed this live today. What's up, Yo Leg? Audrey is in the house, my peeps. I know that's right. Everybody is happy. Greetings. What's up, everyone? Happy Africa Day. Felicia Brown is in the house. Peace and love to you. All right. Yoli is speaking to everybody. And hey, Queen PhuCha. Hey, Yoli. Yes, Miss Grace is here. Yes, we live. Felicia. Clap your hands. You better know it. Hey, Felicia. Much love to Felicia is here. Please be kind, LOL. Prince Kwaisi said, because he know we got to see him and we got to dig deep. See what our brother up to. I go, amen, to all of my LMBLIG royals. Sean Robinson is in the house, in Scars in Nigeria. Okay, thank you so much. Sending that positive energy. Respect, PhuCha. Hey, Audrey, much love to you. Hey, family. Hey, Sean, how are you? Sherry said, Jumbo, LMBLIG family. Sherry, what's up, Sherry? How you doing? Good to have you here. Okay, you want to come on the live? Let me know. Okay, hey. Felicia is in the house. All right. XDMC is in. Brother Kwaisi got that new money glow. Come on now. Don't he look good? Brother just happy and laid back. Hey, Prince Kwaisi, you stay giving us great live streams. Sister PhuCha, much love to you. Bliss B. I love Nappy Briggs. I know that was a fun interview. Yes. That's right, Sherry, the savvy entrepreneur said, greetings, our brother Prince Kwaisi. You made it. Yes, he did. Wow. Look at the stress-free look. He has been gunnified. Okay. Look at how happy Kwaisi looks. Younger already too. Happy Africa Day, everyone. Queen and Corey in the house. What's up, my family? Frank said, greetings, family. Hey, Frank. Shaliza said, hey, LMBLIG family. Good to see you, Prince Kwaisi. Aquaba. Yes, Zenobia said, Aquaba, my beautiful LMBLIG family. And greetings to you, Queen PhuCha. Much love to everybody. Papa Cheesy is in the house. Aquaba Bermuda in the house. Bless up, one love, Nubian. Family blessings. Yes. Please hit that like button as you enter or leave the chat. Appreciate it. Justine is in the house. Hey, Justine. Aquaba all. Much love to everybody. Press that like button, family. Start off on the right foot. Okay, that's the left foot, though. All right. All right. Make sure you start off on the left foot. Kwame now, I am here. Hey, Stephen is in the house. I'm coming. My network started dancing. Okay, I was just, when you up the network and then the network just get, how it works. I'm coming, my network. He coming. He is here. All right, Aquaba LMBLIG family, entertain hugs to the kings and queens in the chat. Balanta Queen is in the house. Travel the world. Love and peace, family. Much love to everybody that's here. Good evening, Theophilus Asante said, how are you? I'm well, cousin PhuCha. I'm going to skip the lie tonight. My mouth is a little sore from back-to-back dental appointments. Oh, I'm so sorry. Sending healing energies your way. I'm also kind of high from the meds. Know how that is. Hey, Prince Kwaisi, Felicia said, let me bring my brother back in here so he can say hey. Yes.
Hello.
Never heard of Nappy Briggs before, but he just got the LMBLIG family mentioned, so I'm about to check his channel out. Love y'all. Recommendations, family. Yes, we got to recommend each other. Bijan Noor, hello, my sister. How are you? I enjoy your channel so much. Yes. Sherry said, hey to Yole, Melanin in Africa. Say, hey, family. Happy hump day, okay? Much love to you, Salida. Theophilus Asante said, how are you doing? I'm doing awesome. Thank you for asking. Sending the same energy back to you. Maud Kelly said, Kwaba Royal LMBLIG family. Greetings, Queen PhuCha. Much love to you, Maud. Glad to have you here. Glad to have my family just participating whenever we come on. We got a dedicated family here at LMBLIG. It's so good to be able to have people that have your back and you got theirs. It can't get no better than that. It just can't. So let me put up this ticker right quick so everybody know what we got going on. And we can get into this conversation with our brother. Now, let's see. I read the updates. The president did a big another state of address. Buongiorno, say here for my positive fix. Okay, we need it from each other. Kwaba Prince Kwaisi, tell us everything. Zenobia said. Good afternoon, African kings and queens. Hey, 3131 is in the house. Okay. Yes. So everybody. Hey, family, I'm here, but I'm still on the plantation, shaking my head, sending positive vibes and much love to the family. Yes, much love to you. Edwin said, Kwaba LMBLIG family, much love to you, Edwin. And we got our brother here to give us some and refresh us and help us stay in focus on getting ourselves home to the motherland. Don't waste no time. I saw the president's address. You being on the continent now, Prince, tell me when you heard the president's address, what did that say to you in your as far as what you picked up from the presidential's address?
Well, I want to be very clear and transparent. This is a no negative zone, and I respect that. I don't bring negativity. I bring realness, and sometimes realness kind of stings a little bit. And in my gut, when the president, Akufu, was speaking to the nation, and he started talking about the continual rise in COVID-19 cases in Europe and in the America. I said, oh, he's about to close the borders real soon. He's going to close these borders. And as I discussed with you, and I agree with you, he shouldn't close the borders to melanated people, because this is our ancestral home. And we should be able to go in and out as we please, as long as we're not doing anything illegal. However, you know, these the Ghanaian presidents, as well as other African nations, they're in the back pockets of these other foreign countries, and they kind of have to listen to them, because they don't have any fight in themselves to do what they want to do, you know, autonomously. So I say we probably got another month at best to get over here before the borders are closed, because it doesn't seem like the United States or Europe is doing anything to make the pandemic look better. And it's all in the bigger scheme of things. I know that, you know that. It's a pandemic. It's to keep Africa down. And they know if we get over here, Africa will rise. Very powerful, very powerful. I hope I'm 100% wrong about him closing the borders, but I'm more of a realist. And I would tell anyone that I love and admire, if you can, speed up your process and come on over. Because to walk around free, to walk around and interact with the police, I just went through a police check just prior to getting home this evening, and I wasn't driving. I was in an Uber, and he didn't even check the Uber driver. Asked me to get out very kindly. He wanted to check my bag, and he did. And he says, "I'm just checking for weapons or drugs." I said, "Feel free, brother. Feel free. Check it." And didn't ask for no bribe or anything. And he didn't find what he was looking for, and asked me to go on and have a great day. And it felt good to interact with police authority and not feel like you're less than a man or a woman. So that's one aspect of it. And to be able to walk around in the neighborhood, to go to and fro and not getting asked why you walking on the sidewalk, where are you going, what's your name, you know, what's your date of birth? Like, okay, am I free or not? You know, those are the things I will never miss being in the colonized world. Everything has been wonderful. People ask me, well, what did you do when you first get here? I got my luggage and checked into my Airbnb and relaxed because this is my third time landing in Ghana. So this is like moving from Chicago to maybe Nashville. Hey, you may not know a whole lot of people, but you might know enough to, you know, get on the ground, and you know how to maneuver because you lived in the United States. I haven't lived in Ghana, but I knew enough that I could come here and assimilate very fastly. And I did. So I go around and I talk with people. People talk with me. I interact with the community. They interact with me. There's no problems. Of course, you're going to have run-ins with people who are trying to extort monies here and there, but that's common. You know, unfortunately, it's common. But I know how to deal with it. Again, I don't have anything bad to say about my arrival or my decision to come here to live, because I think that's probably one of the greatest decisions that I could have made in all of my days. I wish I had thought about this a long time ago, because you know, if you don't know, you don't know, and everybody has to wake up when it's their time to wake up.
Oh yeah. Can you hear me?
I hear you fine.
Okay. What about, can you see me?
I can see you fine. Can you hear and see
Okay,
me?
my screen went blank. So but we will continue because I'm glad that you can be heard and I can be heard, but I'm working on whatever this technical difficulty is. But go back a little bit and let us know, what did you experience in your travel? Tell us about how it was when you left America. What was you expecting? What happened along the way? This whole spiel about the test.
Yes.
You know, what you had to have to actually get on your flight and all of that stuff. Because we got a lot of people anticipating coming to Ghana very, very soon and really need to know how that works.
Yes. I flew on Delta, So my experience, I'll be talking about Delta, and I know some other people will be flying other airlines. My advice on that: check the airlines, check their website. If they're sending you emails, read the email in its entirety. There may be some very fine links, hyperlinks that you have to click on to take you to Ghana so you can fill out a form or pay some money for the COVID test. So you have to read your email. It's not going to read itself. So before I left, I was a little anxious because I was leaving the day after a federal holiday in the United States. I don't care about that holiday. It just happened to fall on October 12th. So I was like, wow, I'm taking this test, but I need the 72 hours, and this holiday is going to get in the way because a lot of things will be closed on that holiday. But I found a place, and it cost me a pretty penny. So I took a test, a free test in Maryland, because I was in the DC area. I took a free test in Maryland. It was very simple. It didn't go all the way deep inside my nasal cavity. It just went around in the beginning, in the front part and on both sides. And she walked away and did her business. I was like, it's burning a little bit. I hope this lady didn't put COVID-19 in my nose, because I'm going to come back and kill somebody. I'm going to jail for murder, because I know I don't have it. So don't play with me. Don't play. I didn't want to do it, but I'd rather get here. It's just one of the processes. So I took that to have, just in case I didn't have the results from the one I'm going to pay for on Monday. So I took that one on Saturday and waited. And they said it might be 5 to 7 days. And somebody said it might be 48 hours. I was like, oh God, here we go. But at least it was free. So I scheduled a next day result one that I had to pay $350 United States dollars.
What?
Because I wanted the results the next day, because I took the test on Monday and my plane leaves on Tuesday.
Oh.
At 12 p.m. out of Washington Reagan to fly to New York JFK. So I didn't think that Washington Reagan was going to ask me for anything. I was wrong. I'm glad that the results came in before 12 noon, because if it had came in at 12 noon, I wouldn't have been at the gate to board my flight. So both of the results came in, fairly early on Tuesday. So I was able to board the flight, and the gate agent in Washington, D.C. checked everything. They made sure I had my negative COVID PCR test. They made sure that I had already paid for the COVID-19 test in Ghana. You have to show them.
So how do you do that? Can you explain us how do you do that?
Yes, absolutely. Remember when I said check your email from your airline? My airline, Delta, sent me an email, says, here you go. They send you multiple emails, but in this one, because I read them all, in this one it had a small hyperlink. And if you're not paying attention, you'll just scroll right past it. Oh, this don't concern me. But you have to read each line. Don't mess up your trip to Ghana or the continent because you didn't read, because you're going to be so mad with yourself. Read every word twice, 3 times, however many times it takes you till you get it. And find that hyperlink. If you can't find it, call somebody from the airline and say, hey, where's the hyperlink? Is there a hyperlink in this email you're sending me? Don't give up. So I found that hyperlink. It says apply online here. So I clicked that, and that took me to a Ghana website where you have to pay for this, almost $150 US to pay for the COVID test once you land here in Ghana. And then you'll get a receipt in an email. Well, I don't trust the emails. I don't trust the phones. So I screenshot it and I sent it to multiple phones that I have. And I wasn't able to print anything at this point, because I was already packed all my printers and everything is already done. So I'm like, okay, I'll just have to use my screenshot, like you're showing some people some photos, just in case, I can't pull up the email once I arrive in Ghana. So I did that, and as soon as I land in JFK in New York, they want to check everything all over again. I was like, wow. And they also check your temperature at JFK. Before you board the international leg, they check your temperature by aiming a gun at you or whatever. And that's pretty much it. And then you board the plane. Now, here's another thing for your arrival. They tell you to try to fill out the health questionnaire, Ghana Health System questionnaire online. And it's a website. And you can just go on Google and type Ghana Health System. Trust me, it'll be right there. You can try to fill it out. I was having difficulty. It wouldn't accept the local number. They want to know a local number on the ground and somebody local on the ground that I guess they can call if they can't reach you to do their contact tracing in case you come out. If you were sitting next to someone that turned out to be positive and they need to contact you to make you go and quarantine. So I wasn't able to do that. But as soon as you exit the airplane and coming through the jetway, there are some kiosks, like some iPads set up there. And you can stop right there before you continue on with all the other people, the herd of people. If you stop right there at that kiosk, it will save you a lot of time. It'll save you an hour, because I was in there spinning around for an hour and 15 minutes because the COVID-19 test, the results are supposed to take 15 minutes. 1 hour and 15 minutes later, I got my results. But I didn't do, because no one told me I needed to do that. Do the kiosk, fill out the kiosk on, have you been around anybody that's been sick? Have you had these symptoms in the last whatever days? Just a questionnaire. And you answer them truthfully and put in your information, your phone numbers and everything. And some guy or girl will be standing there to help you put in the right number, the way it's supposed to be, because it's not intuitive, because we have that American mindset. The way that they want the numbers, the local telephone numbers, isn't the way that we are designed or trained to put it in. So they'll help you to put it in if you can't get past one area of the screen. But once you do that, if you do that first, as soon as you get off the plane, then you go through the line where you show them that you paid for your COVID-19 test. It's a hallway of glass. What's those? Cubicle.
Partition.
Yeah, glass cubicle. So,
okay.
And then you'll go down there, you'll show them that you paid here, and then you go 2 more steps down, or at gate number 9 or station number 9, and you show the guy that you paid, and you show him the sheet of paper that they just gave you, and he'll stamp it. And give it back to you, so you can throw it in the trash. You're like, what the hell? It's just a way to get some damn money. Anyway, so then you move along, further along the glass cubicles, and then you meet this tall, skinny guy, look like he might be 27 years of age. And here is the point. Where are my glasses? I don't know if you guys know that Kumasi is supposed to be like the gold capital over here in Ghana. This is not Kumasi. This is Prince Kwaisi's nose. This is not Kumasi. You can't dig for gold. This guy took the thing and went way back, and I'm screaming. I done slid down in my chair. I'm squirming. I'm hollering. I'm like, hey, what's going on? Wait. What in the entire hell? What you looking for? And he's looking at me, smiling like, he just got a tip, a bonus. And then told me my results will be ready in 15 minutes.
Now, was this guy a doctor, a nurse, or please tell me this was a medical student?
I didn't ask for any credentials, but he didn't strike me as being in the medical field. Probably more like an Uber driver. I could be wrong, but I just didn't get, when you go into spaces like that and you encounter a nurse or an certified nursing assistant or whatever, they might introduce themselves as, hi, I'm Nurse Nancy, or I'm Nurse Bob, or whatever. I didn't get none of that. It's like, all right, take your mask, lower your mask, and lean back. No Vaseline, just went straight up my nose and went and hit my skull and stayed in there for quite some time.
Man, that's crazy. It's so unfortunate to hear that. I mean, that's the main reason why so many of us are like, we are not going to be we can't accept that. I cannot afford for anybody. I have never had anything going up my nose for anything. I've never had any sinus problems. I've never had any issues whatsoever. I ain't never had nothing like anything at all. So to hear that, Prince Kwaisi, that really, really disturbs me because I have never had any issues with breathing, nose clear. I've never been congested, inflammation. A lot of the things regular people talk about on a regular basis, the seasonal, all this and that and the
Yes.
third. I'm not a sickly person. I don't have those issues. So that's like very scary to me to hear that somebody is allowed to just go at will of whatever they feel to do that to you. And I mean, I know my reflexes are not going to allow. I'm probably going to grab his hand and hold on. What you doing? Don't. I just can't. I can't. I can't. It don't work right in my mind to hear that you had to go through that, and especially for me to go through. Oh, Prince Kwaisi, I can't conceive it.
Listen. I was afraid to even do it in the United States because I was prepared for all that digging, But they were professional in the United States. They were 25-20s, dressed like nurses normally dress. In the car, they tell you what they're about to do. They tell you to relax, and they say we're not going deep. We're just going to go around in each nostril, and that's it. And I was like, oh wow, that was simple. But over here, no, this guy was digging for something, but I didn't have it.
Oh my goodness.
They were not. It was not pleasant.
Blind guy, his wife and their life said, what was the cost of the COVID test in Ghanaian airport? And hold up, this reenactment, they done hit your upper skull area.
Adi. And the cost is 150 US dollars that you have to pay because if you're flying on Delta, I don't know about the other airlines, but if you're flying on Delta, they want to see your receipt.
That you already paid it before you left.
And all you have to do is show them your receipt on your mobile device, unless you printed it off earlier.
Do you have can you show us what it looks like, or do you still have it?
Absolutely. Yes. Give me 1 second.
Black Gold, what's up, bro? Sherry said they haven't received a memo in Ghana regarding the PCR test. I've heard they're only supposed to do the tip of the nose.
Well, this guy did me. He went way farther than the tip.
Man, Felicia Brown said, no, that is too much. I can't have something go that far into my nasal cavity. Me either, Felicia. Jatan said, I had a flu test last year where the nurse went up my nose like that. It is traumatic, and my nose was bothering me for a couple of days.
Wow.
Oh, no. No. They could at least buy you a drink first, XDMC. Yeah, I hear that clicking sound. I don't know where it's coming from. Bliss B said they were looking for the upper room. My goodness.
Here is what my receipt looked like. Can you see it?
It's very small.
Can I email it to you? You can put it on the screen.
Yes, they just sent it to Living My Best Life in Ghana for me. I agree. I don't understand why they aren't taking blood. If they doing that, unfortunately for him, Frank said, I'm not looking forward to it. Chrissy G, I know this is terrible. It needs to be reported. Eminem Motors, who to who? I'm going to learn how to say, don't go too far
Right.
in tree. Man. T. Roy says, salute, Queen Future. What's up, T. Roy? Some people got it cool. Unfortunately for him, yeah, people saying different things. WM West Coast 1980 says, up so deep in the nose and hit the skull. I can't take no chances like that. They spoke about it.
All right, it's in your email. It's in
Pack.
your email.
Okay. Yes. Marie Antoinette said, Kwaba. I did a drive-through test and did my own nose swab. What?
You didn't hear this from me. Take that form, put your name, white out, where I blacked out, put your name in there. Save you $150.
Man, they don't need to go up that far. Okay, I'm planning on going to Ghana next year after voting Trump out of the people's house. Kofi, please stop saying the same thing every time. Nobody care nothing about that.
He's trying to get those algorithms pulled on your site.
I don't want nobody knowing me by putting in no 45 or 46. My daughter would freak out if they want blood. Look, I can't asking children to go through this. 91 watching, 58 likes, smash that like button. Prince Kwaisi, how long will you be in Ghana?
Until my maker comes back and get me.
Man, ooh-wee, thanks for the tip. Oh my goodness, I hear you. Do they do saliva tests and throat swabs?
Straight up the nose.
I heard the
but the
sign
good thing is
clicking.
only one nostril.
One nostril?
Just one nostril.
Man, hopefully everyone isn't testing that way. I mean, we had different people say the same thing, say different things, but I guess it just depends on who it is. Susan tried said, "PhuCha, they have to give me a sedative. I don't even want it. I don't even want that. They been around there looking for prayer spots. I don't have an upper room, and my kids don't either. Okay." Man, Prince,
All
I
right,
will look
Kofi.
you up in Ghana when I get there, Kofi said. Prince Kwaisi is very observant. I mean, what choice do we have? They sticking them sticks all up his nose, looking for Ghana gold. The Gold Coast is
So
gold everywhere.
that was just the getting past the first phase of the Ghana health system. You still have more stations to go through. So once you finish the nose digging, because that wasn't a swab, that was a digging, then you go downstairs to go through a fleet of boxes with Ghana Health Service on it, and then they ask you all these questions and take your passport and do something in their thing and type something. And if you pass those, then you can go on to immigration. And then once you get to immigration, that's kind of standard. But for those that haven't went to immigration before, you give them your passport. They got a scanner there. They scan your fingers, all your fingers and your thumb. They'll check for your visa or give you one on arrival. If you need one, you have to go another direction. And then once you pass immigration, you're still not done. Now you can go and collect your bags, but you still can't get out. You and your bags have to go to the final Ghana health system station before you go into customs. And you can't exit the Ghana health system with your bags until they give you that printout that says negative COVID test. And that's supposed to be 15 minutes from the time you take the test. But because I was unable to complete my Ghana health assessment form online prior to departing New York. And I didn't know that you can do it at the kiosk as soon as you exit the jetway from the airplane. I had to go all the way back upstairs to do that health assessment form and complete that, because that's tied into, it's electronically tied into the COVID result system. I don't know how, but you can't do one without the other. You can't exit it until all that is done. So once you have that health assessment test online, not the paper that the airport or the airline will give you. They will give you a paper, says the same thing, you answer the same thing. And it might be even helpful if you do it while you're on the airplane. Just go ahead and fill it out while you have time. You can look through your phone. You're not in a rush. So when you get to the kiosk inside the airport, into the actual airport, then you can reference that paper that the airline gave you, if it was Delta, and then just take the information from there and type it into the kiosk there at the airport. Then once you get your negative COVID test results in a little piece of paper, then you can exit with your bags into the customs area. And then either they'll let you pass through or they'll spot check some of your bags and then let you pass through. Then you're free to go. And you can move about Ghana as much as however you want to, free.
Man, this seems so. So is this your first time in Ghana?
Negative. This is my third time landing here. My first
Okay.
time, the first time, that's when all the emotions, came about. The snot, the red eyes, the snot, all that kissing the ground. Yeah, that was me. I think it was all of us. That was in 2019 in the spring when I first came here. But I was stupid. I didn't know any better. I was a novice. So I only booked a 4-day on the ground for 4 days. That's not enough. You could barely get to your Airbnb during that time frame. So I immediately, once I returned back to home, I said, okay, I have to go back for a longer stay. So then I came back in the fall, and I was on the ground for 10 days, and that it was okay, it was decent, but it still wasn't enough for me. And I still wasn't, going to move to Ghana. There was no plans for me to move right away to Ghana. My trip that I had planned for March 18th, that was just to come over here to do an exploratory tour to find out about the housing situation, start looking around and coming up with some plans on, do I want to build, do I want to buy already manufactured home, or take on a project that someone else has already started, or any combination thereof. I was going to start that process in March until the borders were closed on March 15th. So I had one bag packed, and I didn't unpack it. I just added more bags to that after March 18th. Because then, sometime in March and all this COVID-19 and the unrest over there and the hatred over there, I was like, you know what, I'm just done. I'm completely done. They can kiss my beep, and I'm out of here. As soon as I can get out of here, I'm out of here. And that's what sped up my desire to leave and to live elsewhere.
Now, see, look, this is so crazy that this whole situation with the pandemic has happened and is really affecting us on all levels. It's taken us completely out of our comfort zone. It's made us to be able to look at ourselves in a different way, look more into ourselves about our identity, being more curious and feeling like we have a place, where that we belong and it's our birthright to be there. Tell us I know you said that the whole pandemic was what sped it up,
Mhm.
but what would you say to actually turn your mind to Africa and like, you know what? I think this is just where I'm supposed to be.
Well, my first two visits is like, wow, it it's really nice here. People are nice and warm and friendly, and obviously it's a stable environment, stable government, stable economy. I was like, wow, okay, I can live here. I could really live here. That's before I even knew about all the prices. Then you start digging deeper, and hey, the prices here in Ghana, I liken it to, it's like living in maybe New York, the state of New York, because you're going to have some very, very expensive places, and you're going to have some very reasonable places, and some places in between. So, what? What is this? Big ball eyes. I have sleepy eyes.
Yeah, she said you look like her brother who's been missing for ages. But that's why I tell people you have people that look just like you when you go to the continent. So
Yeah.
I've had these type of encounters before. Hey, Francis, Poku, um, tell me, do you know if you have any ties to Ghana? Previously, being that the ancestors called you back there. I mean, you might have some ties, might have some real ties to Ghana.
Well, my regular Ancestry.com DNA test. Yeah, I did it before I woke up and knew about African ancestry. I did this a few years back, and it had me from Cameroon, Nigeria, and Ghana, and something in Western Europe. So
Okay.
I'm thinking the French part, France and Cameroon, because the percentage in their stuff said it was higher percentage in Cameroon. I think it was in the 20s.
You said you went through Ancestry.com?
Yeah, that was the regular one. But I have since did the African ancestry, and those results should come between now and I think mid-November.
Oh, wow. Are they going
Regardless
to
of
email it to you?
Yes, I did check. I did check with them, and they replied to my email. They will send the email, and they said even because of COVID-19, they were going to do the email anyway because of postal delays and all this other craziness going on. So
Are they still going to send you your package in the mail, though?
They said that will be a little delayed because
Okay.
of the pandemic. I'm not worried about that because I can't collect that mail anyway. So.
Oh, okay. Corey said, would like to know if you are using your visa from previous trips or had to purchase another one for this final trip home. Did you have a multiple entry visa?
That's a great question, Corey and Kwee. I applied for a multiple entry 5-year visa back in 2019. So I'm good until 2024 on my visa.
Did they ask you for your yellow fever card or did you have a waiver form?
They asked me for my yellow fever card, and I gave it to them like this, and they gave it back to me like that. Didn't even open it. So go get you some yellow cardboard paper. What's it called? What's that paper they used in elementary school?
No. Look, Brenton Pierce said, Flight Ethiopia Airlines, Africa-owned airlines, Africa most profitable and largest airline. Addis Ababa, gateway to Africa. Thank you, Brenton Pierce. We have plenty of people that fly Ethiopian Airlines. So y'all make sure you are aware that we do support African-owned airlines. Balanta Queen said, please stop using certain words that will get us flagged, and you stay positive on our chats and provide helpful information for our people. Anybody that's, I can't read everybody, but y'all make sure y'all stay on code now. Thank you so much. Yes, more energy, my brother. Frank says it's laughing. PhuCha, I sent you a video about how to get a cheap land in Ghana on the beach side. I was sure enough check it out, Edwin. Thank you so much.
Can I have a copy of that? Because that's what I want on the beach side.
Okay, I'll send it. I will send it to you so you can check it out. Frank says, say again, stability is important. Yes, it is.
It is.
Yes. Prince, did your wife go to Ghana with you? That's Kofi.
If she did, I didn't see her.
Okay. Kwaba LMBLIG, happy to be here this morning. Love and peace to my brothers and sisters. Thank you so much, Power and PhuCha. Asheo. You are so welcome. So let's see what else we did cover. Now, so what are you planning on doing now that you're back home? You know, in the swing of things, you're getting acclimated and integrating and feeling your community now, and you walking all over the place and having your best. How does it feel to actually experience what we've been all talking about all this time together and trying to prepare you and many others of what to expect when we get home?
It feels just like you have been describing, very much so. You know how, well, maybe you don't, but if you're in the dating realm and you have these online profiles and you're looking at the picture, because people take their best picture and post it.
Yeah.
And then you meet the person in person, like, what the hell? Okay, well, what you about to do? Well, over here and your team, your YouTube, you have been speaking the truth. You have been sharing the truth. And I knew this even before I came this time because I was already here twice before. But everything that LMBLIG has been putting out with regards to Ghana is absolutely 100% the truth. When I say everything, everything. You can find the good, the bad, and the ugly, and anything in between, and a mixture of thereof is going to be here. You can ask anybody any question. They may not even be able to speak English, but they're going to try to help you. And I took my first trotro. I'm going to put a video up on YouTube. I took my first trotro this time. I didn't do it last time. And I have to have a friend who's Ghanaian that can speak English and understand me very well, and they can speak English very well and also speak Tree. Because I'm not getting on a trotro that I've never been on before and end up in Iowa. I'm not doing that. Because all you hear them is yelling some names, and if it's not Dodawa or Simon, I can hear those. All the rest of them, I have no idea what they're saying.
Yeah,
Yelling.
it takes some
Yeah.
getting used to because all of you call them mates, all the
Yes.
mates on the
Yes.
trotros, they all have a particular voice to be
Yes.
heard distinctively at the trotro stands and where people are waiting for a ride. So it's like it takes some time to
Yeah. Yeah.
understand the different neighborhoods that they're screaming out. Cause
Mhm.
Medina.
Yeah.
I mean, what is it? Cirque. That's Kwame Nkrumah's circle. I mean, it's like it's so many that you got to learn, and
Right.
oh my God, it's a lot. So you'll get used to it though. You right there in the
Yeah.
midst of it. You'll get used to it. You'll have an ear for it, and once you learn your way around, you'll see it's just like relocating anywhere. You
Yeah.
got to
Yeah.
learn your way around to get acclimated. You got to go places. You know, you got to hop on the trotro to go here and there. But when you start, when you start meeting a lot of good friends, they'll
Yes.
be taking you different places
Yes.
also. So that really helps a lot. So what
And
is the difference between, tell us the difference between when you travel during the year of return and now in the pandemic of how you see things are very different from when you traveled during the year return, which was very festive time. And many people were doing a lot of traveling. It was a lot of people traveling till now. What is it looking like? Is it a lot of people or is it barely anybody there?
no, it's still a lot of people everywhere. A lot of people, and they get up early in the morning and they're taking care of business and going places and working for a very long time, and it don't even appear that they shut down. I have my mask with me at all times because I don't want to, get pulled over by the police and they beating you with a stick or whatever they do. I don't know. But when we went through the checkpoint just now, before I got home, I didn't have my mask on. I was in the Uber car. The Uber driver didn't have it. We were just having a good talk. And I actually was in another person's life while I was in the car. So I got out the car and he had his mask on and I didn't have mine. I was like, he's going to tell me to put my mask on. And it's in the bag that he's searching. But he didn't say anything. He was very nice. He didn't say anything. So while the leaders here is still promoting social distancing and wearing of the mask and washing of the hands, and a lot of other businesses force you to wash your hands. They check your temperature before you go into their doors. All this mask wearing is not really enforced like it was, in a few months ago. So there's people everywhere. There's people everywhere. There's Americans, there are non-Americans, non-Ghanaians. They're everywhere. And I break bread with any of them that would like to break bread with me. And I want to go back to the trotro.
Yeah.
And I want to hit a point with this one. We grew up, or we were born and raised in an individualistic society. That don't mean every one of us in the diaspora is an individual. However, we do have the individual mindset, and we practice it a little bit here and there, myself included. So I want to get out of it. That's that's one part of the healing for me. To come out of that individualistic mindset. So I engaged to ride a trotro. I'm not too good to ride a trotro. Yes, I can buy a car, I can rent a car, I can have a driver every day if I want to, but that's not going to allow me to assimilate into my new community the way I want to
Yes.
assimilate. So if I ride the trotro, I'm with the people, I'm with my people, and I'm learning. Like you say, if you hear it enough and you engage in enough, you'll hear what they're saying. Each one of those stops, and that's what I want to do. So every so often, I'll do that. And I'll also ride the Uber or the boat and different other things because you have conversations with people. You just don't get in the car like they do in New York, sit in the back in the taxi and be on your phone talking business and whatever. I mean, you got to handle your business, but when you're trying to assimilate into a community of people, different culture, way different than you need to really assimilate and
That's
get
right.
down in there. And some of it's not going to be nice. It's not going to be pretty. I went to a beach bar. Well, I looked it up online. It's it's for my birthday. I don't need to do anything because guess what? I'm so blessed by my God. Every day is my birthday. So October 15th came around. I was like, all right, let me see what I want to do. I should do something. So I looked up on Google and it says beach bar. You know, I just want to be on the beach and maybe have an adult beverage. And the car takes me, and the driver says, "Okay, I'm about to turn here." And he looked at me like this. I'm about to turn here, and I look. I'm like, first of all, why is he telling me this and looking at me kind of strange? Like, now the place looked kind of rough. I know why he was looking at me that way. It looked kind of rough. Look up Osu Beach Bar on Google. Osu Osu Beach Bar, and ooh, I had to take a deep breath. I said, you know what? My answer says to go for it. Let's go. All right. And he's driving through the neighborhood, and this is looking rougher and rougher than it's still daylight outside, but the sun is going to be setting pretty soon. I'm like, what in the hell am I going up in here for? But anyway, I'm committed now. I'm committed. He pulls up and stops. I look around before I get out. Oh, I was like, okay, I have to make a decision right now. I have to make a decision. I don't know where the hell I'm located. I know I'm in the Pragan. I know I'm in the Osu area. I've never been here before, but it was. And then I went through the first door. No one said hello, hey, how you doing? Come sit down. And it was kind of dark. I backed out of there, and I went to like a stand-up bar that wasn't really a bar. Some people were just standing around playing with their phones. I said, "Excuse me, brother. I'm just trying to find a table near the beach. You guys have that?" "Oh, yes. Come on, brother. Come on. Come on." Next thing I know, he ushered me really fast all the way through the establishment and found the beach bar, the table that I was looking for, looking right there on the ocean, see the water coming and going. And before you know it, he was introducing me to every African from every nation that sat down at the table and welcomed me, happy birthday me, singing happy birthday, dancing and jumping around and clowning just like I do. I was like, okay, I'm glad I stuck with my original plan. I'm glad I stuck with my original plan.
Wow, that's so nice. It's awesome. But I mean, I can tell you plenty of places to go. I mean, you went to Osu Beach Bar. There's a beach called Latawala Beach. You need to check out. There's another beach called Dancerman Beach. That would be really nice. Then you also have
Okay.
Labadi Beach as well. But I can
Yeah.
I'll hook you up with the different beaches. But you can try all of them. Bongo
Oh yeah.
Beach, and it's so many. Blind guy, his wife in their life said, "What region will you settle in, or do you plan to move around freely? Since you mentioned being free to move about Ghana in search of various opportunities."
Well, I hope to settle. in the Tema area. I haven't locked that in just yet, but that's like my top one in the areas. But I will travel all over Ghana and hope to visit other countries in Africa. However, right now, because I'm a U.S. passport holder, I'm not leaving these Ghana borders until everything is really safe to come back in, to go and come, because if he closed the borders and I'm over there visiting Tanzania, I can't get back in here.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? So I'm just going to stay here. Now I'll tour the beaches and other places here and
you got
enjoy
plenty of regions.
life.
You got plenty of regions that you need to see too. Yeah. Zenobia said, do you see any other diasporans walking around?
Someone said,
I think it's a little bit delayed.
In the diaspora at the Black Square, Independence Square today.
Independence Square. Okay.
I went to immigration and I saw a bunch of
Wow. Chrissy G,
black people you be talking about in the way getting their immigration status.
Oh, okay. I'll remember when the best place to go and get that done is at the airport, but I don't know how they're doing it since the COVID stuff is going on. But I do know it's less hassle. But
Absolutely.
let's see. You got a little delay. I can hear you. I can still see you though, but there's a little delay. Yeah. Yep. Yeah. So
they looked up
now that
Osu
you
Beach.
home, huh?
They looked up Osu Beach and someone said it looks a little shady, even though Osu is a very upscale area.
Yeah, so you got to make sure you go to the Republic.
I think that was on my list to do the last time I was here, and I didn't get a chance to do it. So yeah, I have to check that out.
Okay, Edwin said you don't have to be afraid in Ghana. So do you fear for your life, Kwaisi?
Hell no. However, can I tell you a funny story?
Sure.
So I was at the Osu Beach bar. So there's a Sudanese guy that he said that he's when you leave one country because of unrest, what is it called?
Civil unrest.
Anyway, he's over here, and a guy from Benin was there.
Oh, okay.
And yes. When you leave your country because of civil unrest in that country. Anyway, and Nigerians and Ghanaians and two Ghanaians had a little cut under their eye. I said, so you're from the Ashanti region? They said, yeah. I said, I'm not sure which region I'm from, but I think I probably hail from the Ashanti region. So let me go ahead on and get myself prepared to be from the Ashanti region. So I had just a small knife in my pocket, as I always carried around, because sometimes you just need to cut something. Not nobody, something. So I poured it out in a joking manner. I poured it out. I wasn't cut myself. I wasn't going to voice what I was going to do. Am I back?
Uh-huh. Yeah, but it's still breaking up some.
So when I pulled the knife out to play like I was going to cut my cheek here, every African at my table jumped up and ran as soon as I pulled the knife out. I was like, what's going on? They took off. I was embarrassed a little bit, but like shaking my head at the same time. I'm like, why are y'all running for a little bitty knife? And I'm sitting down and I'm telling you, I'm going to cut my face like this. Why do y'all run? They took off. Every one of them. Every one of them took off. And I had to coach them back to sit back at the table after I put the knife away. They said, oh
my
no weapons.
goodness.
No weapons. No
Yes,
weapons.
so hey, yeah, that's so funny that you said that, because our people are very
Yeah,
cool,
refugee.
collective, and to
Yes.
see somebody just pulling out a knife sitting at the table, you know. Man, so you know not to do that no more unless you're gonna use it on something, like you got a
Oh
real
no.
reason to use it, because we some very peaceful
I
people.
don't even take it. Yeah, I don't even take it with me anymore. See, that's part of that
Yeah.
healing that we need. I don't even take it with me anymore. Why you doing, Rand? I mean, I just took it out to act like I was gonna cut my cheek, like the Ashantis.
Because they don't use a knife, they use something else, and you get a real knife. My goodness. Yes. Yes. It's amazing that, okay, so what else do you feel like is a plus? All your positives that you want to let everybody know, and then let us know if you have experienced anything negative so far.
Yeah, the positive is if you are so committed to your stuff, I mean, like married to it, then bring it. But they have the stuff over here. They have it. So yeah, some things will be a little bit more expensive, as you alluded to in some of your previous videos, like the electronics. Obviously, yeah, I bought a new iPhone before I came over here because I know it would be almost double the price here. But all the other stuff that I brought, I probably feel like could have like saved a few $100s in luggage fees. But yeah, don't worry about it. You can leave it there, sell it, donate it, give it away, throw it in the trash, because to the store to buy it, because you can just hop in the Trotro and go down to Makola Market and purchase it. They have it.
That's true. So you
Yeah.
go to Makola Market. That's one of the best markets that's well mentioned all over the place, that's in Ghana. So if
Yeah.
you've been to Makola Market, you've been to one of the best markets already.
And
Now,
and
have you had a
and,
chance to
and
go to Kanishi Market?
where is that located? Is it in
It's
Accra?
downtown. It's like the center of the city. So when you get a chance, like when you go to Nkrumah Circle, you can go to Kanishi Market.
Yes.
It's really, really big. It's where you catch the bus to go to different places, different regions of the country. You go to Kanishi Market.
Oh, okay. I'll have to check that one out. Yeah, I like Makola because it has everything. That's your Walmart. That's your black Walmart.
Okay. Corey said, please recognize you don't have to reach down into your boot for a razor no more. You are safe in our power voice.
Safe.
No knives in front of refugees, bro. Yeah, you already running from
Yeah,
civil
I put that
unrest.
away.
Putting a knife in the crowd in Africa is not a joke. A prank, a thing, LOL. It's just, yeah, he see how serious it was now.
Oh yeah. But
Yes, yes. So,
sometimes you have to experience it yourself in order to know. You have to see it and
right.
be in it firsthand And I appreciate those learning opportunities, especially for myself. You know, I learn something new every day I'm in Africa. I just learned today that there's a king of Accra. I did not know that. A king of Accra. Like, wow. And he owns the land in Osu, on Osu Beach. So the government can't do anything unless he approves it. I was like, whoa.
Oh yeah. Now you realize that the empire has more priority than the government, the way the government is set up.
Yes.
The empire has precedence over anything when it comes to the land. That's one thing you
Right.
realize. Yeah, so this has been a
Knock on
great
wood.
experience, huh?
I haven't been bitten by not one mosquito yet. Now, this neighborhood I'm in, Community 15 in Timma, they have so many neem trees just all over the place. Maybe that's keeping the mosquitoes away.
Oh
But there's so
yeah.
many neem trees, so many neem trees.
So have you got any to drink yet?
I haven't got any of the herbal things to drink. I really just wanted to come here the first week or so and just get all that stuff off of me. You know, we come with a lot of stuff from the West, and I feel a little bit lighter now. You know, I can walk a little bit easier. You know, and to be honest, I wasn't going through hell. I really wasn't going through a lot of hell per se, but when you turn on the TV or your social media and you see your brothers and sisters going through hell, getting shot, getting killed, getting maimed, getting paralyzed, and the perpetrators just getting to go home to their family and eat pizza. You know, I was watching, I was watching the replay early this morning. I always wake up early and can't go back to sleep until 7. And you said something about the Catholics. I'm in here screaming, laughing. Go and eat pizza with the Catholics. Chew your fish and spit out the bones. You be having some saying, sis. You be having the saying. I'm going to start writing these things down. And as I was eating my jollof rice with fish this afternoon, and I was spitting out the bone, I'm over there crying, laughing, because Nappy didn't have no clue why I was just cracking up. I just heard you in my ear. Chew the fish and spit out the bone.
Okay.
And that's what I'm doing with all of this negative stuff that, you know, we had put on to us in America. I'm spitting out their bones now. So I don't have to rush and build a business or rush to build a house. Let me spit out all my negative bones first so that I have a clean palate to walk on, to play on, to build on, to, you know, work on. That's it.
Every king has to have his own band. XDMC said, I bet Prince is walking like Richard Roundtree and Shaft. I can hear the Isaac Hayes song playing now. But yeah, to make sure you keep your immune system up, because your body has to do an acclimation. So whenever you can and you're around one of those neem trees, just ask the
Yes.
creator, is it okay to take a branch? You take you a branch, you take the leaves off, you wash them really, really good. Okay, and then you get you a pot, put your leaves inside, buy you a whole pineapple, peel it, cut it up real good, put that inside, and get you some sugar cane. You can buy them on the street that's already
Right.
peeled in a bag. Put that in there. Fill the water all the way up and let it boil and cool, and start drinking that for your immune system so
Oh,
that you'll be straight. You just warm it up every day until you run out, and that will keep you straight for malaria, proactive, so your immune system can stay up, and it also cleanse your body, help your body go through the cleanse that it needs to as well. So
okay.
good thing you're around all that neem. That's
Yes,
really, really
yes,
good.
yes. And we have they called it the Spintex Market, walking distance from where I live, and they have all those stuff. The pineapples. is so heavenly sweet.
Yes, and it's white.
God himself made them. God made them pineapples. He came down and made them pineapples. So no extra work. It's so good.
So what's your favorite food right now that you've been eating so far?
Well, okay, I'm getting tired of jollof rice now.
Okay.
Nappy, thank you for the jollof rice, but okay, I need to pause that right now and go to something else.
Okay, when you get a
My
chance.
favorite food is a cheque.
Okay, a cheque. That's
With
the
fish.
plantain.
Well, no. A cheque is let me see, I
It's
have it. Oh, I watched a video a long time ago of this female YouTuber, and she went to this restaurant here in Ghana called CC's Place. That's CC's Place, near the Odeska Hotel. They sell and serve a cheque fish with avocado, onions, red and green pepper sauce, and it is heavenly.
is the cheque
The
that's like
starch.
it's like
It's like
rice or
couscous.
grain.
It's like
Couscous. Okay.
couscous. Yeah,
Right. It's
similar to
called
couscous.
gari.
I'm not
I think
sure
it's
what they
called
call it.
gari. Yeah.
Yeah, I think so. Gary. Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
Gary. And that's like my favorite. And because Miss Grace would know this, it's very similar to um, uh, the red snapper fish I have, escovitch,
Mm-hmm.
fish escovitch. Yes, it's very akin to that. So that's like my favorite. I love fish. I eat fish every day. But yeah, all the fruits and vegetables, the fresh fruits and vegetables are here in plentiful, and I just love it.
From folks down south speaking parables. Yep.
Oh, he can tell I'm
Yes.
from down south. I'm from North Carolina originally.
Wow. Yes. Uh let's see. Bliss B said PhuCha is a real life queen. On it with the info, resources, and positive energy. History in the making. Oh, okay. Okay, Gina said a cheque is from Ivory Coast. It's
Yes.
made from cassava. That's right. It's cassava. I don't know if it's not the same thing as gari. Okay, it's fermented cassava. And yeah, I was when you get a chance to go to Mama Africa, you got to go and experience that.
Yes.
Mama Africa, if you love the fish, and she says she sells a cheque there, and it's
Okay.
cassava. I can't take in much cassava because I don't do a lot of mucus forming foods. And
Right.
you got to make sure you eat a lot of greenery in Ghana because it's not a lot of greenery that's on the menu regularly outside
Yes.
of palava sauce or or something like that. So you have to make sure there's plenty of green lettuce in the market, especially Macola. You can find spinach. You can find some other greens. You might can find some turnip greens. You might can find some collard greens. So make sure you ask for the local rice. If you buy your own rice, make sure you ask for
Yes.
local. I don't want the perfume. I don't want Thailand. I don't want Chinese. I want local Ghana rice. That rice is very healthy. It's less mucus forming, and make sure you get your greens up. Make sure you stay up on your greenery. But you're gonna enjoy that food as well. I want you to. I got a few places, but hopefully I'll be there soon. We'll be there soon, so we'll get
You
to
will. You
go
will.
and eat as much and spend a lot of time together as the African family. Looking forward to doing it. So thank you so much for
Absolutely.
being here. It was a pleasure, and I want to bring you back when I can. I want to have three different countries on at one time. I want to have you on. I want to have our family in Burkina Faso. I want to have Uncle Jay on and Sherry on. I just want to spread the love from all over Africa, as many people as I can bring on here at one time to show us the love. And I'm working on getting that done. But I'm so glad you was able to join us. Looking forward to seeing your footage on your channel. Do you have a channel yet, Prince Kwaisi?
I do. It's called Prince Kwaisi.
Oh.
Prince Kwaisi Chronicles. But Prince Kwaisi, you should be able to find it just by my name there.
Okay, let me put that up. Prince Kwaisi's Chronicles.
Yes. But you don't have to put the Chronicles. It's just Prince Kwaisi, but the title is Prince Kwaisi Chronicles.
Okay. All righty. So y'all, I put price. My bad. Let me do this again. I got this little shadow on my and I like the way you spell your name too. That's very different, even though it says Kwaisi with no problem. But it is a different way to spell Kwaisi.
You know how we do. You know how we
Yeah.
do. African American and African. We got to put a little spin on it.
Yeah.
Make it ours.
Yeah. So y'all make sure y'all go over to Brother's channel and subscribe to his channel. I'm gonna go on there right now. I'm gonna go here right now, sign up on my brother's channel, and look forward to seeing more videos. Yes. Okay. It did not pop up.
Really?
Let me try putting in Chronicles. Yep, now it popped up when I put Chronicles, but it just say your name, Prince Kwaisi. But I just subscribed. Let me pull up that. I'll pull the link up and send it to everybody right now. No problem. All right, I got it.
Oh, do you have a moment I can share some more? I don't know if you shared this in a previous live, but the chip, once you get here, if you are assimilating here, even if you planning to visit and then go back and then move here, you might want to still get these two things. So I used my smartphone that I had in the US and just took that old Verizon chip out and popped in the Ghana chip on an unlocked phone. So I have a +233 phone number, and I can, do everything just like the locals do. And I also they call this a YAM, YAM. At one time, and they charged for 2 years. I'm joking, but it keeps a charge a very long time. You can call and talk to people in the US. Go-to phone. It plays music. It makes noise in the middle of the night. It wakes you up. You get a text message from the Vodafone service that you didn't ask for, so forth and so on. But the phone itself is very cheap. The hardware is very cheap. It's very cheap, and to keep it on is also very cheap. So I suggest getting that. And I think I bought the for my Wi-Fi, the home Wi-Fi, the 400 gigabytes. Learning all this Wi-Fi stuff is so foreign to me.
Yep, that's the one I normally have, the 400 gigabytes.
Just get the most expensive package, because then you don't have to worry about your stuff running out, and just go from there. That's like maybe $100 or just shy of $100 US. Thank you all for subscribing.
Yes, everybody said thank you.
You're welcome.
Everybody says thank you. And we'll look forward to still looking at your channel and everything. And I know everything will go great for you. And congratulations. You deserve it. You deserve your freedom. You deserve your peace. You deserve to be a free Black man in Africa. You deserve it. So enjoy, brother. Full joy being back home. We so proud of you for making that step. And you have influenced and given so many others so much to look forward to, as well as we learned a lot in this live on what to expect, what to do, and how to get past this pandemic of circumstances that we have to go in to actually get ourselves back home. That's why it's very important for the people that have, the say so and the wherewithal to really take in consideration that we are Mama Africa's children. We deserve our birthright. It is our birthright that we return home and not be treated like any other foreigner, invader, colonizers. We deserve to be home, and we deserve to have our place back in the motherland and Mama Africa via Ghana, via Gambia, Tanzania, Kenya, wherever we find ourselves. We deserve to be there. Africa unite. We're looking forward to one Africa. And brother, we'll see you very, very soon. Much love to you, and thank you for being here.
Thank you so much, PhuCha, and great evening, great talk. See you guys soon.
All right. Peace. All right, everybody. Much love to y'all. Have a great evening, and I'll see y'all later.